folks, hope things are going well in your neck of the woods. I'm Don, this is Rockin' the Country. I'm doing a gift request. I'm wearing my Nashville hat on purpose. You'll see why in a second. Jeff Cather made a gift to the channel, and I'll just read the little bit that Jeff wrote, and it'll explain it to you. Here is my usual request for another new artist to the channel. Her name is Emily Ann Roberts. She is from Knoxville, Tennessee. I think you will really like her, Don, and you'll see why. I started listening to her when Reba's company, Starstruck Entertainment, signed her. Emily Ann Roberts. So the name of the song is Out of Sight, and I don't know if she's in Nashville, but she's from Knoxville, so I figured, you know what? Let me break out my Nashville hat. Oh yeah, I got a video here. Boop. That's pretty.
Goodwill's got a new box of old t-shirts, the ones you left behind when you moved out. My friends say time will heal. Well, I'm not sure that it works, 'cause if it did, I wouldn't be here now, wrapped in chains of your sweet memory.
That's well put.
Keeps you here with me all the time.
It's pretty.
If being gone meant not here with me, I'd be fine. If out of sight was out of mind,
Oh, that's good.
I fall asleep and dream you're right beside me, and all night long I'm dancing with your ghost. Then I wake up wondering why you won't set me free. Well, maybe I'm the one who won't let go.
All right, I gotta pause. I don't know who wrote this. There's some really good lyricism in this. Most folks, and I could speak of myself when I was younger, didn't necessarily appreciate the way words were being used in songs. You just sing the song as it was presented to you, and you might think about it a little bit. Lynyrd Skynyrd's simple, manly advice the mother gave to her son, but what's being written here is really good. I'll save the rest of my comments to the end, probably.
Wrapped in chains of your sweet memory, keeps you here with me all the time.
It's pretty.
If being gone meant not here with me, I'd be fine. If out of sight was out of mind, if being gone meant not here with me, I'd be fine. If out of sight was out of mind.
Take a common expression and challenge it. Out of sight, out of mind. Hear it all the time. And the songwriter, the lyricist on this one said, let's flip it on its head. If that's true, then why am I such a wreck? That is a brilliant observer of life. Whoever wrote that. All right, so about Emily Ann, obviously a very beautiful woman, but her voice, she's got that breathiness, a slight raspiness at times, but really it's just extraordinarily listenable, Jeff. It's compelling. I love the setting that they chose. I don't know if the producer chose it, if she chose it, how it all went, but that's, you bring in, I want to say a violin, but I guess you'd say a fiddle, but in this almost it warrants being called a violin. What's the difference though? Is a fiddle with different strings? I thought I saw something a while back where fiddle might have been with metal strings and violin with nylon or vice versa, but maybe not. I know in country you call it fiddle, but I think there's more of a difference between the two instruments and the sound they produce. But the guitar player in there too just was staying in his own zone. He did nothing distracted from her. And toward the end, one of the things I pay attention to in live performances, it's easier to pay attention because you can see the body language, you can see the whole thing. It's just right there. She refrained, and I try to figure out, is this a story that the vocalist wrote? Because sometimes you could tell it is. The way they're singing the song, it's like it's too real. There's some sense of realness, reality that just bursts out of them, and you realize it's their story. Other performers can take somebody else's story and make it their own and make it so believable that you can't tell. This is one that I can't tell, but I think it's method acting. I think that's the type of acting where when you're playing a character, to get into character and portray that emotion, if it's a difficult scene and emotionally where you're distraught, you're thinking of a distressful situation that you had in your life while remembering your lines and playing it out. But you have to get to that level of emotionality. And she had that. And there was, toward the end, it was like her body wanted to just let go. Like her arms really wanted to go, but she restrained herself. And so that's one of the things I look at as professionalism. For some reason, and this is the first time I've ever had this thought watching an artist, I could see her singing in a church. I could see her being able to do it. And not that anybody can do it, but I could just see, I don't know, whatever images and ideas we have in our heads about what looks like what and such, that there seems to be a very decent sense, I guess, of propriety that she has. I can see why you like her, Jeff. I don't know. I don't know where you find these amazing artists and introduce us to them, but do you know her too? Because it's not out of the question. Jeff Cather, for those of you who don't know, knows virtually everybody, it seems, and certainly a lot of independent artists, and he has a heart for them the same way I do, because you want to see them grow. It's just fun being on this journey in, tangentially, to the artist. So, but I love it when a lyricist will take a common phrase and just flip it on its head and question it, because you really have to have a curiosity about life to do that type of thing, because so many things, so much information comes our way that we don't even necessarily take the time to wonder, is that true? Is that really the way it is? If you hear something from the time you're growing up, let's say, you might just take it as sort of like established wisdom. And I love a good revolution, so to speak. If you were out of sight, then why aren't you out of my mind? Because I can't see you any longer. You left. I'm getting rid of your t-shirts. So, I have to rate this, Jeff? Oh, Jesus. I always forget because I get carried away. God, she delivered that really well. I loved the fiddle in this. Just absolutely added such a texture to it. All right, the number that popped into my head was a 9.4. So, Jeff, you did it again, man. That's all. Yeah, You did it again. We'll be paying attention. I don't know where is she in Nashville now? Is Emily Ann in Nashville? Is she still in Knoxville? Or you can fill us in on those details. Or Emily Ann, if you see this, feel free to comment in the comment section. Let us know when your shows are, whatever you want to share with the folks on the channel. I'm all about it. So there it is, guys. That's going in the playlist of songs of 9 and above. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.